MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Betts.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Count now a ball and a strike. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the first baseman, Muncie.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for LA. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Betts coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Gene Segura standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Popped him up. Lux over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Kershaw comes set. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Harper running from first. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jock Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
That's out.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-1.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Will Smith. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Number 9.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Seager is off of first with 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In now, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, number 22.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Kershaw.
The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mccutcheon is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for two coming on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 L.A. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's out. Ball three.
Didi Gregorius waits on deck. One out, nobody on. That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball four.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Two and one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Kingery is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and the runner back. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder.
So wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 3rd with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round triple. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Next up is Max Muncie as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Muncie playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from 3rd. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now batting, Justin Turner. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mccutcheon is under it. 2 down.
Now that.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
For the Phillies, the pitcher, Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nola.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Andrew Mccutchen. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Mccutchen, or just Cutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Three and 1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding forward now, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Three and 0 now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in for his second at bat, Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That's wide, 2-0. From the stretch. Liner towards second. So this is hauled in by the second baseman. So it's first and second with two men gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope, at the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. The runner from second cross. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Bryce Hoskins.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 2-1 home. And he got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. In field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Tourney.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Mccutcheon. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Striding in, Scott Kingery. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now to the plate, Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Turner has it. throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 7, Josh Harrison.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's his offering. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
At the plate, Andrew Mccutcheon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And he pops it up. Turner's got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Francisco Liriano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Francisco Liriano.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Now here's the pitch. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Harper. Gone! A solo home run for Corey Seager. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now
at the plate, Will Smith. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Gavin Lux will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kingery camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Singled home run in his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-2 LA. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Still 1-2. And the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Whoa, that's down.
Fouled away. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And that misses 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Popped him up. Smith shading to his right. 2 down. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Phillies leave a couple. They trail 5-2. Nick Pivetta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Now batting.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Muncie. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up. Gregorius is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Mccutcheon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. And now pitch on the way. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Roman Quinn. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 40, Adam Hazley.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 0-1 pitch.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Two balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Soft liner to the left side. There's one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Jose Alvarez.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1. Alvarez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mccutcheon is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Seager will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Seager, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Blake Treinen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 49, Blake Treinen.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high, and it's 3-0. Treinen, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in now, Scott Kingery. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes ball one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Phillies leave them loaded. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Ellis Guerra will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Neil Walker is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes.
Too high. Hold.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Line towards center field, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So here's Austin Barnes, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Comes set with the 0-1, and this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. Here it comes on 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Guerra, 30 years of age, who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. A man at third with one away. Two and one now to Mookie.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-1 home.
Down, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit to short. And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. So striding in, Max Muncie. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers leave one, and it remains 5-3. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The batter, the third baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Turner into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Gene Segura, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
Swing, and he pops him up. Bet's coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
The right fielder.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Tony Gonsolin takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Morgan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 46.
A new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Number 9, James Bruce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Looked like a slider, perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Corey Seager is on deck. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hard hit ball to short. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
A.J. Pollard will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 11.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is skied into short left center. Mccutcheon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Kike Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Lays off 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gavin Lux, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they open up a 4-run lead.
They complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Ranger Suarez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. That'll bring in Austin Barnes,
The catcher.
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they score 4 times on 1 hit, which was the home run, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Dodgers out in front, 9-5. Chris Taylor will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Now playing left field.
A.J. Pollock remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now in left field, number 11, A.J.
Dylan Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
51, Dylan Floro. Now at third base, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop, Didi.
Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. So a full count now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman, number 9.
In now, Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number
Standing in, Roman Quinn. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Muncie in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Philly down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Tony Gonsolin takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we